looks okay. I'm going to switch over camera. Maybe a little spoiler. We're back. Mike is working. Another live stream, another night, another Wednesday. Welcome. Y'all have never seen this show before. I am Justin the Zilla, and it's a Wednesday. It's a live stream. We do these every week. Maybe not every Wednesday, but we'll see. But we're here. We're doing our thing. We're looking at figures. I can tilt this down just a little bit more just so you can see more of the body. And don't mind the happy birthday sign. It was my birthday on the 24th, on January 24th. And it's my 24th birthday. I'm 24. Yeah, I feel old, but I'm not, weirdly. But we're here. Another week, another live stream. I gotta remember to look at camera. I'm looking at me on the screen, but we're here. We're doing our thing. We are here talking toys. Let me see if my chat's working. At a hidden live stream. There we go. So welcome, y'all. Everyone's here for the live stream, at least a couple so far. Welcome. Centered up over here, but we're here. As I've been saying, we're back with another Wednesday night live stream, just hanging out, doing our thing. Silent Rob, you're making me feel old. I turned 30 on the 8th. I remember that, Rob. I mean, yeah, getting there. I mean, I'm only 24. Time's a ticking. The years go by so fast. I mean, it's like, I guess not really get too personal, but it's like my mom was looking back, like at old pictures, and she found pictures of me when I was like 5 or like 6 or whatever it was. At a Chuck E. Cheese, like a birthday party. So it was weird to see that because I remember that like very vividly. When coming from there to here, it's very weird, but it's like it's been 20 years since that. So yeah, I know I keep looking at it like it's gonna be doing anything, but we're here. We're talking toys as usual. I think I'm kind of totally. It's wild. It is, bro. It is. But welcome. With the birthday, with everything, we got stuff. We got things to look at this week for the technically weekly pickups. There is one actual pickup. I did get something the other day. But I guess first we'll go over the actual birthday presents. The 2 that I got, which were really cool anyway, so I'm not complaining at all. First, we'll show off first one from my brother. It's really cool. Is the movie star Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Razor kind of vintage figure, where these are the new 40th anniversary releases. So where they're at your Walmarts, I think Targets as well, or any other store, or even at your comic shops if they have them. I know that but one of my local ones, they had them, but I think that this was at Walmart because I did see it and I was like, that's on the list. Get that for me. And they were like, okay. So there it is. Razor. I finally have, Toka. Excuse me. Toka. Oh, one of my brain dead. Go with good old Razor. So now we have our dudes, our guys. So this will definitely be a future stream. Awesome. It is awesome, Rob. It's super awesome. I'm so glad that they've been re-releasing all these old vintage toys, and we've talked about it before, and y'all have seen extensively on this channel. Yeah, when I've been doing any sort of turtle stuff, there's always something with these vintage toys. Rob says, I remember you saying you were wanting those in another stream. Oh, for sure. I've definitely mentioned, that I've needed these guys for a while, and it's so cool that they're here because, because at first it was just the movie Turtles, and then also I think just the Splinter. But then now it's like they're finally getting all the villains out. So you have so you have the Super Shredder, the Foot Soldier, and then you have Toka and Razor. I never thought that I would ever see Toka, honestly. And even Razor. But Razor was at one of my local comic shops, as you can see, because it has a little price tag there. But yeah, I was like, well, even like seeing this in person was like crazy. I was like, no way that they actually are producing these, and and the fact that they're out. So it's like, and like their distribution, I guess is always weird. It's gonna be weird, but especially like to see like Toka. Toka feels at least to me like the rarer one. I don't know if that's just because I saw Razor first, like, but they're both, I would say, technically kind of rare even nowadays. Kind of hard to come by, but it's fun to finally have these vintage figures, and we will do a live stream of these. I don't know if it'll be next week because I got something else that I might do next week. But it'll be soon. It'll definitely be it'll definitely be, I think, sometime next month. I think for sure. I don't know, but really cool figures. I do also want to point out on this that this does have the 40th the anniversary sticker, while Toka does not. But they do have like their little real name tags. So I don't know why he doesn't have one. I don't know if that's just an error where they should all have that little sticker, but Toka doesn't. So yeah. And also it's like, I do want to say, it's like these boxes look great. I mean, yeah, you can see just how these guys look together. It's like, it's gonna feel like a crime to open these, but it's like, for sure, I'm just gonna keep the cardings anyways, just to be like, okay, I got them. It's like, I know they're not really character specific. I might just keep one, but I might try to keep the stickers at at least like their nameplates. I might even like cut up like the actual the bubble to have them on there, but time will tell. But these are awesome little toys to get, and something to do different and to add to our Playmates Turtles collection, which is all on the floor because I'm using the table. So yeah, so that's our first birthday present, just the Toka, the Razor I got for war. It's like with Razor I got him for Christmas, so not too bad. And then stuff just fell. Before our other birthday present, something that is of the name of the Godzilla caliber, is the Super 7 Ultimates Godzilla -1. You can see all my reflections of all that. But there he is. He doesn't have the cover. This was also got at a local comic shop, but look at this humongous, giant Godzilla figure. So awesome. Says Rob. But Silent Rob says, so awesome. I love that movie. I love this movie too. I saw this movie in theaters, I think, like 2 times. It was that good. I mean, look at this guy. It looks so cool. It's like, I can't wait to open this. It's like, I got a couple friends. It's like, who already had this figure, and they're like, it's nearly perfect. Way better, than the figure arts, and even when it comes to like detailing and paint, I think it looks better than that. And it's bigger, it's bulkier, and it's like, and it's nice to have like an alternate head. I know it's just a screaming head, so they could have had like the actual like the jaw of like articulated, but I like of what they do there. So it's so cool. He's just so badass, and I do like the all white with the little logos there, and you got your window at the top as usual. What was Rob saying? Silent Rob says his atomic breath is so badass in that movie. It's like a nuclear bomb going off. Essentially, that's essentially what I think. Like they mainly were just like, yeah, that's what happens. He's essentially a walking bomb. I also do like on the back here, you got the giant G logo with, it's kind of like but with the Godzilla, and also like the kanji on the side as well, and then the -1. So cool. So yeah, so that'll be something to look at. I think maybe next week. We'll see, because I've been getting itchy to get back into the Godzilla, kind of like universe. I do want to still at some point get the SH Figure Arts Godzilla 19. What is it? 78. It's the Godzilla versus Gigan. The Monster Arts figure. I also need to get the Anguirus at some point, but at least it's like at first I do want to get that Godzilla. So put up on the shelf, add to the Godzilla thing. And it's like I got Gigan, I get Godzilla, gotta get Anguirus, and I do gotta get their Jet Jaguar, but I'm away. He's probably gonna be the last one I get of those, but we'll see. Only time will tell, and hopefully I'll be able to actually get those. I don't know, but yeah, really badass, cool figure. Hopefully, I think we will be looking at him next week. So a little bit of a spoiler, kind of, something to look forward to. But really, really cool, really badass. Love it. And then for our last pickup, I'm sorry if my mic's all weird, because I'm moving. But for our last pickup that we got yesterday, I believe I got yesterday. I think I did. Yeah. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, because I went out shopping and I was like, you know what? But I went to, just to let y'all know with the story, I went to Best Buy just to, just shop around, look at figures, see what's going on. And it's like, and also yesterday was one of my other friends' birthdays. So we were kind of like just looking around. Like I was like, oh, I want to get a gift for them. So I got them, some little, Lego, kind of like little, but blind box, things, for figures. So that was really cool. But then also, like for me, they had the Mirage Comics TMNT Elite Guard, which is, I guess, technically the San Diego kind of Elite Guard, kind of figure, but they put it in, in a single release now, and I've been after it for a bit. It's like, and they had it for a good deal. It was like $27, so it was like 7% off compared to like 35. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna get them. We're not gonna wait on it. We're just gonna get them right now and be done with it. So he's finally here. I still need to get the regular, foot soldiers. I want at least 2 of those at some point, but it's like, but this guy is so cool though. It's like I can't wait to get this open because I got the heavy right there. So it's like, so they might be a stream. It might be. It's like whenever I get 2 of the regular the foot soldiers that I'll do like a full, like a foot kind of stream, because that's what I kind of want to do. That's in the mindset. But but I also have most of like the dark versions, where they're all like blue and black. I have I have the heavy of him, and then also 2 of the regular foot soldiers in that blue as well. But I think I like just the classic, and it's like, and this guy's kind of hard to find too, so something to look at, something to do, and it's the pickups, always the pickups. But Silent Rob says, what do you think of the 1998 American Godzilla movie? And also says, and that figure looks sweet. It is sweet. I can't wait to open this thing. It looks so cool. We need our Shredder in the red and not getting murdered, because they've already announced that. It's like, but where he's all slashed up, like in his chest. I'm looking at the dark blue one because that's the one I have right now, and the one I opened. The 1998 American Godzilla movie. I mean, okay. It's like, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. it's been probably like 10 years. It's like I don't really go out of my way to really watch that movie. I don't really know. As okay, yeah, it's kind of like yeah, of course, it's kind of like infamous for really not really being a Godzilla movie. It's just a monster movie that just kind of so happens, I guess, to have Godzilla or have your monster with the Godzilla name. The whole point why they, later called that version of Godzilla Zilla, because it's like you took the God out of it because they killed it. Spoilers, but like it's like they literally killed her at the end, and then it's like, and then they had the animated series, but the movie itself, I don't really know. It's like I'll have to watch it again at some point. I don't know, but maybe I'll do that now, like tonight. I'm like, okay, like I gotta clean up, my whole mess that surrounds me, but I don't know. It's like I think it's like, whenever I watch it, I'm like, okay, it's like this is fine. This is an okay movie. I don't really care too much for the characters. They're just kind of there, kind of annoying. But, just, I don't know. It's like whenever we get into Godzilla 1998, it's always weird because it's like it's not really truly Godzilla, but it's like it's a part of the franchise. It's a part of kind of like the culture of what's been going on with Godzilla and kind of like the whole kind of like the history of Americanized Godzillas. JJEE, welcome, bro. Welcome to the live stream. But when it comes to the 1998 Godzilla as a movie, probably not the best. It's probably not the greatest. The Godzilla design, or I'm just gonna refer them as Zilla. Zilla looks great. I love the design. But it's not Godzilla. That's the whole thing. It doesn't even like breathe fire. It's like a more like pushes fire for that one scene. But Silent Rob says, "Do you have a favorite Godzilla movie?" Honestly, it would probably be either. Okay, it's like so -1 as an actual film, I would say is the best one because you have good human characters and you also have very kind of like big impacting moments, a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on, but also like Godzilla's still there. He's a monster. He's a force. He's literally a force of nature. Like that's his whole thing. It's like you're gonna die no matter what. It's kind of like no matter kind of like what you see of him. It's like he's really cool. He's awesome. I was like, of all the rest before of what's truly my favorite, one of my favorites has always been GMK, Godzilla, Mothra, and King, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. What a title, by the way. It's like that one was always a favorite. More recently, it's been kind of going lower and lower because of like the kind of dated CG in that. But overall, it's like it's one of my favorite Godzilla. I think it's like, and also it's like I think there's also something to say with the original, the original Godzilla film. That one is like it's a lot of drama. It's kind of slow in the beginning, but once you start getting like Godzilla stuff, and you start getting into like the whole, it's like like a big thing is kind of like about like the politics in that movie and about like okay, it's like should humans really be making deadly nuclear weapons to fight against each other? Because what does that does to our world and what that does to us as people? So it's like I really like that about that original film, and it just it's kind of it has the feeling, it has like that core feeling. Another one that that I really like, I'm trying to think of the more modern ones too, even in mindset. Godzilla versus King Kong was good. It's like even the original I thought was pretty good. It's not the best really plot wise, but it's like but I always like Godzilla's design and yeah, kind of like the whole story of those two getting together. But then also it's like yeah, with the Godzilla and Kong, like the more modern movies, yeah, the legendary movies. Godzilla versus Kong is probably the best one of the but of those, the Godzilla 2019 was good. It's just a lot of like more human drama than I really care for, but very good actors and very good director by what's his name? I can't remember his name now. It's like I can see his face in my head because I've seen him talk about this movie a lot. But what's his name? Edgar? No, not Edgar Wright. That's a whole different act. No, that's a whole different director. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, but overall, I would say favorite probably the original or -1, just based on the vibes. But JJE says, do you like Godzilla or King Kong? I'm definitely more of a Godzilla guy. Kind of in the name, if I'm gonna be real. But, King Kong always has a place in my heart. He's, the original kind of big monster flick film. And, iconic. I mean, literally on the Empire State Building in it, they have a whole museum section dedicated to to just King Kong. It's like it's that big of a thing, and it's like they made so many movies of him, and then also like in how they've been doing him in the modern movies. I've liked kind of like his story. It's like and also Kong but Skull Island as a movie, one of the best of the MonsterVerse, probably is the best one. Kind of like what's going on there, and kind of like all the monsters and all. Seeing a younger Kong, but he's still like massive, which is cool. So, it's just like it's always different interpretations, but I'm still all in all a big Godzilla guy. But King Kong, he's there too. Is kind of like he's no slouch. It's like he has a couple, kind of like prominent, displays on the shelf. So he has a, so he has a good presence on there. So yeah, but if anything, it's Godzilla. He's the king. God's literally in the name. He's the king of all monsters, and that includes Kong because he beat his ass like over and over. It's like he was like, bro, like I know you got the axe, but come on, it's me. I'm Godzilla. You can't beat him. You can't. But yeah, well, that's really it for weekly pickups. If y'all want to ask any more questions before we get started, or have anything you want to look at real quick, I got stuff on the wall. I got stuff behind me. Well, stuff that I'm looking at. JJEE says, who will win in a fight, Godzilla, King Kong, Robot Godzilla, or Baby Godzilla? Is that like an all-in for? Like it's like Godzilla versus Kong versus Robot Godzilla versus Baby Godzilla. I don't know which kind of Baby Godzilla that you're referring to because there's so many. Honestly, but it's like a Baby Godzilla wouldn't win. It could squash. It's so small. Honestly, it's like I think it probably turn out like how it does how it did turn out in Godzilla versus Kong. It's like where where you have a Mecha Godzilla kind of come out of nowhere, and so excuse me, where Godzilla and Kong have to kind of team up to make sure it's like because screw that robot. Everyone is fighting. Only one can win. Probably Godzilla. Let's be honest. He's the king. You don't mess with the king. It's like, It's kind of like yeah, just a one-on-one. So you got Godzilla, you got King Kong, you got Mecha Godzilla, and a baby Godzilla. Baby Godzilla's out. I think that Godzilla and Kong kind of it's like, and like I'm saying, but in the movie, like how I think it's gone of every time, that Mecha Godzilla has had a battle with Godzilla. There's always another monster to come help, or or compared to Mechagodzilla. What is it? Godzilla against Mechagodzilla? Was that? I think it was. Yeah, I think that was the title of the second one, but where he had Titanosaurus on Mechagodzilla's side. But even then, Godzilla still won. So Godzilla beats Kong kind of automatically. It's like it kind of like okay. It's like I know it is like more or of a closer fight, but Godzilla's kind of indestructible. You can't really kill him. It's kind of hard to. He can just come back. So, it's the king. It's Godzilla. It's the God King, whatever. But yeah, ID. I don't know what that means, JJ, but you're good, bro. You're probably saying I. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, also I was thinking, do I want to show this off? I'll show it anyways. We got plenty of time. It's been 26 minutes. I do, because last week I did a big unboxing of a lot of like my Marvel Legends. So it's like, and including that, I did it was the Scroll Queen and the Super Scroll 2-pack. So what I've done, I've actually made a little Scroll Queen kind of custom figure there. So where I have the Scroll Queen head, but this is the the Marvel Legends What If like Gamora body, and with the female Black Panther cape on there, just to give her a little bit of a different look, than having her on the regular the Spider Woman body, and which that figure is already on my Spider-Man shelf because it's already a big upgrade. So I gotta see what to do with this old Spider-Gwen figure. I don't know. She'll probably just be in storage, but but a fun little piecing and parting of pieces. Yeah, just to get a more unique look for this Scroll Queen, because I doubt that they're going to give us a real one at any point soon, unless they want to. But well, they might. Yeah, with the with Fantastic Four, but they've already had scrolls for a while, so, and they haven't really done too much with them. It's like they should be doing more scrolls, because honestly, like in my collection personally, it's like I'm lacking in scrolls, so I would like the Army Builder to come back, be upgraded and pinless would be nice. Not that hard. I got the money. We know it. We've seen, we've seen what that Spider-Man is doing. So, yeah, but just a fun little mishmash of pieces. I don't know if it'll stay like that, but for now, I think it's just a fun little piece to have in the collection. Something different, something unique. And then also an update for that last stream. I did do the thing where I switched both the heads and the boots with the old, from the old one with the new one. So now this Black Knight has the matching red boots there, that came on this new figure, and then he has the bare boots there, and then also a switch of the head sculpts, with the newer kind of paint scheme there. So I think that they look better, kind of both wise. Like, I think that this guy looks way better anyways. His knee is giving out, but this figure's like 10 years old, so JJE asks, who will win? Shrek Donkey, the Gingerbread Man, or Boots the Cat? I mean, Boots got a sword. That'd be something to see. Not Gingerbread Man. He's a gingerbread man. Anyone can eat him. Yeah, but I know he's got skills, but uh, um, Donkey wouldn't win. It'd probably be Boots. Yeah, but Boots literally has a sword for one. Like he's an actual like a fencing expert, and I think he's been through probably a lot more, yeah, kind of like existential kind of stuff, yeah, than Shrek. Well, yeah, what am I saying? It's like, but Shrek has like traveled through time, kind of like went up against Stiltskin, like to get back his whole world because he made a bad wish at a bad time. They always are there. I don't know how they always do that with these yeah, the magical creatures, but you know, he's something. It's like yeah, but I do gotta say yeah, that Boots in yeah, the Puss in Boots 2. It's like the Final Wish or something, whatever it's called. Cinema. It 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 is insane. It was so insane to see that movie in theaters. Okay, we're gonna go on another tangent, like because Boots and Puss in Boots 2 was like insane. It's like yeah, because one of my friends who worked at the theater at the time, he um he saw the movie. I think they had like I don't know if he just saw it or he was at like the employee screening and was just kind of like, okay, it's like I don't care. It's like I'll go see this. And then when he saw it, he like drug yeah, like he drug me and like three other of the guys, yeah, like of the friend group. It's like he drug yeah, he took all of us to see that movie. Like he was like, I got us all tickets, we're seeing this movie and we're gonna go see it like tomorrow or something. I think he was just like, we're seeing this, like you guys don't have a choice, you're gonna come see this movie. And it's like an amazing movie. I was so surprised by it. I was kind of like, okay, it's like okay, it's like because I remembered yeah, like seeing the first one as a kid in the theaters because it was like, okay, it's like it's Shrek and Puss in Boots, that's cool. It's like I like yeah, but Puss in Boots, and that movie was like okay, it wasn't amazing. I don't remember very much about it. The main thing I really remembered was that him and Humpty Dumpty were like brothers, but it's like but Humpty Dumpty was like the real bad guy. He was a murderer of some kind. I mean, they've all murdered. You know, it's just kind of like, all right, I guess that this is a movie. Even yeah, but even as a kid, I was just kind of like, I don't remember anything about that already. It's like, but then Puss in Boots 2 was like it started and yeah, and the animation was like so cool. It's like I think it really impressed. I don't know how well it actually did at the box office. I feel like it should have done better. I don't know, but that movie was like perfect. It was so good. Like, and it was all kind of know about, yeah, like about like uh, Puss in Boots kind of dealing with the whole thing of death. Kind of like you got one last life left. Remember, it's like this is an actual thing. Like you can't just be all crazy in Puss in Boots. It's like you. It's that whole yeah, yeah, that fear, yeah, like of death, kind of like following him, and then having all of the magical kind of fairy tale creatures kind of emphasized more and kind of yeah, kind of like a very different take on them, and it's very well done and it was fun. It was a really fun movie and it was a surprisingly great movie. So yeah, I guess that's really it for the tangents. If y'all have any other questions or want to see anything, or feel free to let me know. I'll give y'all another minute or two before I switch it on over to the show, the unboxing. We got our half hour of just rambling as usual. So, that's how we do it. And this stream shouldn't go too long. I think we're just chilling out. We're not doing much. I'm stretching, getting everything going before I get all crunchy on you. I'll give you another half. We'll be good. Water's almost out already. I just refilled this. I don't want to forget it, but we'll see. Yeah, well, I think we'll just go ahead. Y'all ain't chatting it up right now, but we're gonna move on with the show. I don't know. But yeah, so as y'all, that was probably very loud. Excuse me. That was right in front of my mic. Oh, excuse me. How about that? I think that's better. I gotta remember that I can just move and not be right here because it's like I can do stuff with my hands because I got a microphone that's sitting right there in front of my face. But yeah, we're gonna switch over the camera. Gonna get going with our Power Rangers pumpkin wrapper review. There we go. Oh yeah, camera's all offity off. Is that all right? That's kind of crappy. There we go. I think that's a little better. Excuse me while I get everything sorted. I'm gonna get a little closer. But here we are. I would do actually do that down right there. Scoot that up a little bit more. Is that better? I think that is better. How does that look? That looks. Ugh. How does that look to y'all? Let me know. Does this look good? Is this a good angle? Is this at a good way to go? I can't really. Yes, because there's always like some kind of like distortion, or at least it doesn't work with my brain to the camera. But let me know if this angle is good, doesn't look awkward. But if y'all are good to go, keep trying to adjust this. I think that's fine. I don't know. I'm just rambling, but yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I think you can. It is on. Good. All right. But yeah. Here's our Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Pumpkin Wrapper, which is, kind of a figure. I guess by now of a bygone kind of toy line. It technically, I guess, doesn't really exist anymore because Hasbro has kind of handed over the license to, I think, who is it to? I think it's Playmates now, which I'm okay. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not really excited for that because kind of the only good thing that Playmates really ever do is the the Ninja Turtle stuff. Honestly, this is like their best of what they ever done, and kind of what they do. It's like I know it's like it's a big toy company, and they gotta do their business and do other kind of things. And sorry, I'm moving my watch off a little bit more so it doesn't keep moving. So, but not really too excited for what Playmates are gonna bring. I don't have high, I don't really have high, expectations, but hopefully they'll do good with the franchise. I just kind of wish that they would just make, just keep making these. I know that they don't really know what to do, but it's kind of like, well, that's kind of what happens when you're just Hasbro. It's like you guys kind of make toys. You don't really make media, at least that I don't really think of. It's like I guess it's cool to own. It's like the Power Rangers. I mean, it's like you own they own and also created but GI Joe. That's because they created it because they had ideas and they were like, well, we can bring back an old GI Joe kind of toy line but modernize it. So it's kind of like the thing with Power Rangers. Like it's like they can make really good toys, but anything else like besides that, it's kind of like ugh. That's kind of like also when it comes, well, not really to Transformers. I guess it is kind of Joe. It's kind of I would say like the closest to kind of like the different things, because of course with Power Rangers was originally founded by Saban, and like it kind of went to a few other companies, and then it came back, and then he sold it, I think, again, and then it was still his technically, and then and then Hasbro purchased it. So it was like, and then that's how we got the Lightning Collection, and kind of like I guess it was Dino Fury, kind of like the latest one, and then it's just been kind of nothing besides like the anniversary on Netflix that they did. And apparently that's pretty decent, but I don't really follow the franchise that much. I just get the figures. I like the toy, the thing. Yeah, the thing that was in the show, but in a physical form of an action figure. What am I? I'm just a rambling. But yeah, it's like, honestly, oh yeah. And this I actually got at Ollie's. Yeah, I just tore off the tag on the front. You can probably see. It's probably not too obvious. It wasn't too obvious, at least on the thumbnail. I hope not. But yeah, there was a tag there. I think you can kind of see it's a little darker. But I was like, oh, well, yeah, I got to take a picture. So I got to peel that off. But it was like $15. Not bad. Look at this thing. It was even probably like 10. It was probably less than that from what I remember. I can't remember. Maybe it was like 15. I can't remember. But yeah, I got this over like Christmas and kind of like New Year's time, because I was out of town. Got this at Ollie's, and I got the rabbit guy from the past 2 streams from that. And what else did I get from that Ollie's? Oh yeah, and then I got like a Dr. Egghead and Crosshair. So I got those 2 as well. But then I got this guy because I saw him and I was like, you know what? I'll finally get it. And this guy looks badass. So yeah, so like I do kind of like hate that this line is kind of dying though. Like, yeah, that they're not going to really be making more, I don't think, anymore. So it's kind of, so this is kind of, at least for now, it's like my last kind of hurrah with the company. It's like until I get more of more toys of the line, specifically of the specifically the rest of the Mighty Morphin kind of Rangers team. That's what I really care for. I mean, I got all my other guys, but you'll see those. I keep rambling. It's been like 10 more minutes, but yeah, beautiful box. Yeah, with the white, and you have these darkish, kind of orange color to kind of match with Pumpkinhead as a character, and then even have like the bolt on the inside in that same orange to match. But then you have your figure here with the little accessories stuff there, the pumpkins, more kind of viney things, hands. It's pretty cool. And then of course you have some nice kind of art of the figure. Honestly, really cool. I love how they do this packaging. So good with the all white, your warning, and your 4+, your Hasbro logo, and then you have your Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo there, and then with its nameplate with the Mighty Morphin pumpkin wrapper. So it gives you the era and the name of the character. Pretty cool. Really just like this whole look. At the top, you have that same orange. At the bottom, every little warnings and copyrights, legals, and like your barcode. On the left side, you have that same, you have that same kind of art of the pumpkin wrapper, but it's kind of like in a little bit more slanted, but it's kind of made into into the lightning bolt kind of designed with the Power Rangers at the bottom, so where it goes around and then it kind of tapers. So that's really cool. And then on the side, you get the continuation of the main image. So you see the eye, more vines. I do like how they did that, kind of like the hands in there. That's pretty cool. And you can actually do that with the figure. So that's nice. And then you have your Mighty Morphin, your Power Rangers with the Saban logo there. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of want to cut that out to keep that, because that's kind of cool to have Saban there, where it's like, okay, it's like this is Saban's, and it is that era. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back, I have just one big promo shot of the figure. With a couple of its accessories and different hands all kind of posed up, and you have your lightning bolt little pieces there. And we even have like a shadow. I do kind of wish that there was more on this, at least like a accessory kind of rundown, and maybe even having the figure like in a 3D kind of form there, where it's kind of just like this essentially, but just there. It's like, well, I guess that's what we get, but kind of like a rundown or even like a bio, like of this character, or even like of the episode, maybe would have been nice. But it's like, but kind of like that as like a picture. It's like I'm probably gonna keep this whole box. Honestly, I think that this is a nicely kind of a well done, cool little box. It's unique. It's like it's not the most, I guess, kind of crazy character, but I do like the kind of kind of like the whole like the box design here. I think it's done very, very well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead get this guy open. I guess we'll go. Well, it is Hasbro, so always got to do this side as we did with the Marvel Legends and the Black Series, because that's all Hasbro. We've been doing all Hasbro this month. That's insane. Did I do Hasbro first month? Well, with the first week I came back, I can't remember what my last one was. First one, okay, because I remember I did the Sonic and Shadow before the end of the year, well, before Christmas, even. And then, well, actually, it was like, well, yeah, it's like, that was like early December. I didn't do because I did do a stream, so that was like mid-December. So, I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah. What was I saying? I can't remember what my first one of this year was. What was it? It was something significant. It was something cool. I just can't remember for the life of me. If you all know, be sure to let me know in the live chat. I can't remember. That's good. Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to think of it now because it's gonna bug me all day that I don't know what it is. What was it, bro? I remember, bro. Okay, it's like I'll look it over, but we're gonna go ahead and open this guy with our trusty Zacto blade. You know what? I should honestly. It's like, but I'm thinking about this now. It's like I should stop showing off their logo because I'm not sponsored, and so they don't pay me to use their knife, but they should sponsor me. Just hit me up. Just check. Yeah, just check out the gram. Check out the deets. Or I don't know. Get my email. I don't know. But there's our box opening there. Got our figure out. Our little backdrop. But honestly, not bad. Oh, hold up. Typical. Your little warning. Hasbro paper there. Small parts. Warning. Warning. Small parts. Not like you got one right there in multiple languages. So you got to get that paper. Get out of here. Box. Pretty cool still. Like the whole lighting. It actually is two oranges. So where you have a brighter one here that kind of matches the actual, the brighter pumpkin parts of this. And then you have like the darker one, which I think kind of matches that. No, is it just the shadow? Yeah, they are two different. So it's more like a reddish kind of orangey bolt. It actually kind of matches like the inside of his suit. Kind of close, but I think it's still mainly that. But then just a different shade. I don't know for sure, but still a kind of a nice background. I guess I could use this. This could be a kind of unique kind of backdrop for this guy, or even like just for something. I don't know. We're gonna get this box out of here. I think we will. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Where we have the packaging in the back. Does that look any good? That kind of looks like crap. We're going to move that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Well, do I not? I don't know. I got to give a more fair chance. Or even if I do like this. But wrong. Is that something? I guess if I'm to do it, I'm to do it where it kind of fits more. But then it can't stand because I screwed it all up. But bruh. It's gonna stand? No, it's gotta like stay back there if it wants to. I kind of don't want to do that. We'll just move it to a side right now. If we want to grab it, we'll grab it, but I'm gonna turn this off. That feels oh, I should probably bring these lights in. How am I gonna make this even this warmer? There we go. I think that's better. A little bit of a warmer light going on here, I think kind of complements this guy. But look at this thing. This looks so cool. And also, I don't think there's a single twist tie here. So we can just, I think they are kind of embedded, but as you can see, okay, before we start getting going, it is in all of its plastic glory. It's holding in its prism, but we'll go ahead. Get this dude. If I can get a good spot. There we go. So I guess this is like a whip. Like a lasso. I don't know what this is. It's cool. It has some little vine kind of texturing and detail. It's kind of all wrapped up. Kind of organic. Pretty neat. Kind of cartoonish. Pretty cool. Then have your little kind of magic using kind of electrifying green effect. It's really sick. I do like that. It's like it's kind of like a vortex kind of thing. It's like, of course, it's like it's coming from his hands. So it's like a kind of like creating thing, like it, yeah, like on the back of the packaging where it has the pumpkin. So he's creating a pumpkin. Then we'll go for the other vine here. Basically, just a same kind of like textured and kind of detailing there. Yeah, with our bigger vine. Now, smaller, it has a little loop there, a little end there, a little hook actually thing there, so that's pretty cool. It kind of like grabs you off. That's kind of like actually perfect to do a kind of thing. That's cool. But yeah, nice kind of texturing and detailing there, just in your all green. I think it's I can't really tell if it has like a wash or anything. I think it's just plain, but still not bad. Not bad at all. Then I guess we'll get into the pumpkins. We got one. You like that. 2. 3. Then we'll look at our pumpkins in order. Our top one here, just a pumpkin. It does have a little bit of a longer side here, a little bit more of a dip there. You have a hole at the bottom there. I think each of them do. That's good because you can switch out the heads with these guys. Go on your Power Rangers like in the episode. And then you have another pumpkin. I think this is a different sculpt. This one feels a little bit more kind of more, yeah, kind of like even, yeah, kind of more kind of rounded around the edges, and this one's a little bit more kind of puffed out, I guess. Yeah, I guess in some way, but you can kind of see the different kind of sculpting that's going on there. And pretty cool. It's like yeah, and then they're both yeah, just in that kind of like that orange. Yeah, it's like your pumpkin kind of orange of what you think about, but it has like a little bit of like a brown wash. Yeah, just all over. So you're getting like all those kind of like those dirty details, and it works very, very well for these. Cool. And then our last pumpkin, it's another pumpkin. The same details, all that, same hole there as well. Looking pretty cool. And see, I think that this one is kind of like the most kind of like square of them. A little bit of a different thing going on there compared to the first one. There's like a very unique shape. It's more kind of like sunken there, but still overall like pretty round and even. So yeah, all is like so, yeah. So first of all, it is really nice that they're using. I think they are different. Are these two the same? Maybe I don't know. I don't think they are. If it's like that, no. Okay, I don't think that. Okay, I think that these are different. Yeah, because these two, I don't know. I think that they're all unique. I went through like all that work, and now I'm doubting if they're even different. I think that they're different, and this one's definitely different. This one and this one are like close, but I think there's like a little differences because stuff doesn't match up each way. So definitely all different. Okay, I'm going insane. Excuse me, but really cool. Nice to have, yeah, just some basic pumpkins accessories, and then it's like it's like for me, I can use this yeah, like in pictures anytime I want. It's really cool, and this is also going to be cool to use in pictures at some point. It might not be a pumpkin, but someone's going to be using this for sure. But yeah, nice to have little scene makers, little pieces and parts to keep going. So cool, especially with the pumpkins. Then our last accessories. Going to be the hands, where we get a left, like a right open hand, a left fisted hand does have some little black paint right there, which kind of sucks, but I can probably get that off easier if I don't just use my fingernail. So, but yeah, still, yeah, they're pretty nice pieces. And then get a little closer. See, they do have some kind of yeah, kind of like texture to them. It's kind of like a, yeah, I'm thinking about yeah, the inside of like a pumpkin, yeah, whatever they called it, yeah, the pumpkin guts, if you will. So it has like that kind of like that moistury kind of like look and texture to it. So yeah, so that is actually all sculpted. So that's pretty nice. Pretty cool. Nice little details there. It's like, but they still have, yeah, like, yeah, the really long, yeah, like skinny pegs, which is always like a weird like decision, for me for them to do. But like, I guess I get it. It's like you want to do a different kind of style with it, so you want like little things to be kind of different and have a different body. Yeah, yeah, kind of like unique to it. But in other cases, yeah, it's just like, okay, let's just make everything work together because it's Marvel Legends is the base. You're just building off of that essentially. I'm gonna get this guy out. Well, should I get him out? Well, what am I doing? It's not that hard. I might as well just do it on camera. Pumpkin. But there's our empty plastic. Don't hit everything. Oh, there we go. Click on everyone. That's working. Pumpkin wrapper. Yeah, kind of shorter. Is there anymore? Okay, that's way better. Various. Our pumpkin wrapper. Maybe I do gotta go lower. He is a big guy, but he's not that much bigger. But he's still a good size. I mean, obviously, the giant pumpkin head, the big standout. Not very much articulation. I guess really articulation is going to be kind of hard to come by with this guy, especially more with a giant pumpkin head. But it's like, well, that's pretty cool though. It's like the whole design of it. It actually is a upside down, like an upside down, like a jack o' lantern head with the one eye, where it's just yellow in there. It's like a nice, like wash on this, but it is kind of like shiny, but it actually does bring out like all those details. It's kind of like warm and yucky. And then with the rest of the body, and actually being the head of the jack-o'-lantern, I didn't even catch that until just now. So that's crazy. So he has like all like his stuff coming out. So he has like all like all like all like the vines like of the stem or something like that. So it all is kind of going down and turns into a body. With its pumpkin gut kind of body. With all that textured, kind of detail there. And then you have like some vines on the shoulders there too. And then you have like some pink kind of splotches of black to give it more kind of a little bit of depth, but not very much. It's just on the front, but not on the sides. It is on the back. So that's kind of nice. But the sculpt work is actually pretty good. I really like the details, and then having like the one long one kind of piece so you can wrap it around or just have it just hang there. So that's a cool little thing to add for just detail. And then a pretty good body. It's like it's not pinless, but I don't think it looks too bad. I would probably prefer pinless, especially like with this kind of textured body. But it's like, well, this is like before they even were like near that. I think doing that on the regular, but now it's like they're really doing it. But we'll see. Hopefully, if they ever bring back this line, that they will go pinless. Are some of them pinless? Well, the females are, of course, because they have single. No, but everything has pins. Well, besides like the other big guys, but we'll see. It'll be time there. But then we go down to the body, and it kind of has like a crisscross, kind of like hatching kind of design there, and has like the inside like of the vine kind of still going there, and then it goes down to a point at the pants on the crotch piece, and that's all that same kind of like that orange kind of guts kind of texture there. It is a little bit of a it is like it is like a bit brighter. Like this is like the actual I think that this is painted. No, or is this painted? What would be easier? Yeah, okay. It's like, so this is the base kind of paint, and I think that this is painted on, like sprayed on. Yeah, it's like, because this is okay. I don't know. It's like how they're doing this with the plastic. It's like, but this is this is a different plastic than this. So it's a little bit of a different orange. Yeah, that I can notice. It's probably not that seeable on camera, but there is a difference. Like, and this is kind of like shinier than this. It's a little bit more matte, so maybe this guy actually does need a little bit of a matte spray. So that might be something to actually try out. Little task to do. Even on the back, it's like the same kind of thing. Yeah. So, but then getting down to to the actual details. So with the legs, have that same kind of like that inner texture, but then you have a little bit of the vines kind of into there. Yeah, with the green paint on the knees, and then at the boots, have some really cool kind of funky boots. They got like the little like the hook, but they're like cool little goblin boots or something. I like this. I like this guy's vibe. Well, oh god. But then like this, because what if he just like he grows out of the ground like that? Like, is that canon to what happens? I have no idea because this is insane. This is that that is so ridiculous. You're supposed to be like that because he's a dude in a costume who runs around like that. He doesn't do this all day because that would be literal torture. All the blood is in there. You can't live like that unless you're a pumpkin guy, I guess, because then it just does. And it's imagination. It's weird. Okay. But then we'll just go over articulation at the head. I don't think there's like anything at all. It's just on there. It's like you can't even rotate it at all. So if he wants to look side to side, he's got to look. He's got nothing. But then at the arms, does have a shoulder hinge there, and even has a butterfly joint. Goes forward about that far. Goes back about that far. That is not bad at all. Yeah, that's really good. And then the shoulder comes down and then can come around, but it will into the little vine parts, but you just come out like that with the hinge. And you're all good. And then the bicep swivel, go all around. You do have a double jointed elbow there, pinned. Have your open hand there. Like your holding hand, I would say. In, out, hinge there. And then the other side, you have another holding hand, rotation, and a hinge. There, they're kind of tight. They're all right. And then at the torso, you do have a diaphragm swivel there. And have a forward and back. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to mess with this thing. You get your forward, get your back. Not too bad. But then you do have a ab crunch, so you can come forward. Click. About one click forward there. Oh, which I don't even know if he can even support himself by doing that. Oh, and then going back. Not that far, where he definitely can't support his giant head. He's like, oh. He's like, oh no, now you got me. I'm stuck again. I'm just a pumpkin who can't move now. And then they're like, all right, we're gonna make it in a pumpkin pie or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, crazy kind of range at the abs, even though like it is like pretty brutal. And then at the leg, kicks out all the way up, kicks back, not that far, kicks out, not too shabby. Could possibly do the splits. Those an alright splits. That's kind of fun. Oh, that's insane. Y'all are gonna sleep on this. Look at that. Look at my pumpkins. And all stand stuff. Okay. But then at the thigh cut there, the hinge there, the boots, Swivel there. The foot, well, at the shoe, really. Go back out that far. Excuse me. I'm just doing it. I don't even know if that was all on camera, but it's there for you to see. Is this backwards? You can go back about that far. Go forward. Not that far. And then have an ankle rocker. The other one is I just the camera and rocker. Pivot. Pivot. Even like with all that, it's like we'll even get them a bit of a pose. But look at that. Even like, it's not that impressive. But we get them like a little click back. Okay. Then we do that. Get them in a pose. And do, I don't even know, bro. Okay. Now let's get our accessories going for a minute here. I assume he just holds this thing. But that's just a piece that goes around his hand. I'm going to do this behind camera, so I know what I'm doing. Come on. I can't even really get this. I will say these, yeah, that the hands are very kind of not impossible to get on, but it is kind of difficult. Like the hands don't really open up very easily. I guess I can do him like that. He's like whipping. About to like grab some guy. Like, oh. That's actually pretty cool. That's not bad. And he can support his own weight like that. We'll get him flat on the floor. But where he's completely flat, I think there. A little bit. Yeah, look at that guy. That's so cool. His whole head just blowing out the camera. Turn this down a little bit. There we go. A little more bearable. There are pumpkins back here. We want to switch out the hands. I don't know. I don't know how he would hand. This. I guess it's just like the same concept. But maybe it's like one there and then one there. It's kind of like a lasso kind of thing. We're gonna try it real quick. Oh, excuse us. He's got an actual like a handle, I think, piece kind of there. At least that's my concept. I don't know if that's right. Wait a minute. Ugh. There we go. That's wrong. Hold up. There we go. He's kind of like a cowboy. He's ready to go, bro. Let's make this a little brighter. Oh, thank you for the like to whoever did that. Yeah, tell me, I'll give you a shout out. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, what do y'all think of this figure so far? I think he's pretty cool. Kind of like a cowboy kind of thing going on right now. Pretty fun. You get a nice bit of variety in pieces. So having like that smaller one was kind of cool to have like the one-handed, but we can do switch out the hands. Ooh, which might not be that easy. Ooh, there's the hand. Took a bit of force, but to be expected. These longer pegs, skinnier as well, but they do fit. Pretty secure. Oh, I hurt myself. Get better grip on this. That hand is stuck in there. Yeah, it's not going to come out. All right. So we'll have to heat that up for sure, because that is not. There we go. Whew. Took a bit of force, but we got it out. We found a way. Other one fits perfectly. Not too perfectly, so that these ones are pretty movable, so that's nice. And then, it's nice to have multiple hands as well. Very cool, but there he is with the open hand and the fisted hand. We'll get him in that kind of pose. Like he's like, watch out, Power Rangers. Here's my little power. And then this happens. It comes with that little magic using effect, which is like perfect. I love this thing. Even where he's more kind of like, look at. Yeah, where he's kind of like showing off, I think, to the Rangers. Like he's, how do we want to do that there? Just kind of like that, I think. Kind of like, watch out, I'm doing something. I'm doing a power, and we're gonna put a pumpkin in there because I think that's what they intended. Oh god! Let's add a bit of weight. Camera up there for pumpkin down. Oh, I should move these things out of the danger zone. This is a bad danger zone for things that are on the floor. We'll do the small one. Is that the small one? Apparently fits. Not this one. Or is it supposed to be like that? How do they have it on the picture? It's far away. Hold up. Okay. So it's in sideways. There. So that's cool. JJE says, what happened to the pumpkin eyes? Like with but where it has like the one eye you're talking about? I'm not sure. I think it's just the design, I guess, to kind of be like, oh, like there's life. Or even, I guess, like a light in there. But as we've been seeing, you can also do it like that as well. That fell. So that kind of makes sense, but it's like it's kind of like growing into a body. But then it's this instead. Pumpkin. We'll put we'll put the pumpkin in first. And then we'll give him the thing. Because you make the pumpkin. He's like, pumpkin. Pumpkin shall be. Put it in wrong. Still. There. Way better. Go in there. We can. The weight. Onto there. Look at that. Look at that guy. I'm gonna calm back down a bit. He's really cool. I think he's pretty awesome. Yeah, like in this kind of this kind of like effect. It's kind of like what, like what like I truly like about these kind of figures, because they give you a lot of options. Like you have so much to work with. With these anyways. Like the body isn't like amazing. It's not really like the cleanest, but honestly, pretty all right. Pretty good. This giant effect, 3 pumpkin heads, and then it's like you get like 2 like crazy vine effects. Yeah, that have like a purpose and an action. And then you get your holding hands, and then an open and a fist. So not too bad, but it's like I got this at Ollie's for like $15 or like $10. So AJE, it has one eye. He could have been in a fight against Shrek and Donkey, and the pumpkin one. What? It's like a black eye. I don't think it's like a black eye. It just looks like a pupil. That fell off again. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, I'm just doing it because I don't know, because I just keep on moving. So there we go. Here's the thing. There it is. I've been doing like that's pretty good. Where he's kind of like shooting it. He's like, "Come on!" Like, yeah, you'll never get me, Rangers. So that's honestly pretty cool. Can I send you one? It's like, but one of these figures? Sorry, but no. I don't send stuff. At least right now. I don't really sell stuff. I just review things. But you're all good, JJ. Maybe at some time I could do it. I don't know. Yeah, but if I did, it'd probably be a while. Because I've been, not really buying figures. Honestly, I've just been kind of just saving up. Not really spending the money right now. Figures are kind of the all. Yeah, do they have some at Walmart? I don't know for sure. It's like these guys are pretty old. Yeah, they're like what? What year is this? I should have mentioned that up top, or even looked at that. What the heck? Figure. I know you got the number somewhere. Important stuff. Where the heck's the year? Does not have a year. Trademark 2020. I don't think that they have any at Walmart because this is a 5-year-old figure already, which is insane. So you can kind of see it's like what's going on during that time, and this is pretty good for the time. Honestly, of anything, it's like this is actually pretty good. This is not bad. This is a fun little figure. A weird, goofy it's got a cool gimmick though. I don't really get the rapper thing. I guess he speaks in raps, but whatever. But then we will do a little show off with the pumpkins on the figure of the head. So we're gonna bring out our Black Ranger, who was in this episode and who was one of the Rangers that I do have. I'm gonna switch his head out. Head off. Just a helmet. That. A pumpkin head. I'll put that on. JJEE says, good night. Good night, JJ. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. There we go. I want to do it. There's our Power Ranger with the pumpkin head, where he's like, like, I have a pumpkin head. How did that happen? This is crazy. You know what? I'm still gonna fight this guy, no matter if I have a pumpkin head. But this is, but this is crazy. These guys do kind of pose well. It's like they're not perfect, I think, now compared to what they've been doing recently. I kind of like that. Oh, well, look at that guy. Cool helmet. Love it. And then also, I think it just might as well, because there were some in that episode, do another pumpkin head change with the Lightning Collection. Putty from the Cobra Kai line, where this is like the Halloween, I think, kind of line. or what I think of whenever I see this, because it's like the skeleton kind of costume in the all black, but with the putty parts. And I got two of those, but I'm just bringing out the one for now. But yeah, I actually think it's a really cool kind of design. I do like it. But we're gonna do head swap here too, because there were pumpkin putties, even though they were in the classic costume. But I don't have any other putties besides these ones, and I'm pretty okay with it because these are actually pretty cool. I like the design. Original is original, but I don't mind different putties, especially for little guys. Oh, especially like okay, like especially for these guys. You know, it's like they got like the skeleton kind of costume, so it's like a full on, yeah, like a Halloween kind of look there. Even if you give them, yeah, like orange, kind of like painted like boots and shoes, that would be cool. Or even yeah, like green, like it could be like all green instead of white. Ugh. Pumpkin wrap. Um, don't be a yapper. I don't know. I'm trying to rhyme like I'm the pumpkin wrapper. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little add-on, cool little figure. I always want to get him matched up with the skills. Raw. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, I think that they look pretty all right. I will tilt down. Move. We'll take this off for now. I haven't been doing that. Well, look at those guys. Where he's like, oh, what are you doing to me? He's like, all right, guy. Yeah, and he's like, what are you doing? He's like, rah, bah, 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 bah. An original. I win, even though I'm a pumpkin. This is so stupid. I guess we'll just keep it like that. And we'll keep the comparisons going. Now that we've gone over everything about the figure initially. So now we're going to move these guys to the back. Well, we're going to move these back to the front because we need these for actual storage. Move this head over here. Move you back here. And we'll be good. At least for now. You don't want to do that? Yeah. I think it looks all right. Yeah. Okay, so first, do water break. There we go. So now, first we'll go with one of our like one of our regular last yeah, kind of like main kind of like of the original team, I guess, is the yeah, yellow ranger. What am I doing? The Black Ranger is the Yellow Ranger. But yeah, it's just her, like in the Lightning collection. And this is the 2-pack version, so where it's the technically it isn't yeah, the original a yellow ranger figure, but like, but she's a part of my team. You know, it's like I don't really have them with the unmasked heads really at all. I only have the one, so I just like them with the helmets more. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's like it's a good size next to him. You know, it's like when she gets her head in a pumpkin too. It happens to all of them, so it's crazy. Look at that over there. She's pretty cool. Him over there. Stan. And then for other Rangers, Mighty Morphin, you have our things down moving. You have our Green Ranger. This is where I think that this is actually technically the good Green Ranger, where it has just the green compared to the evil one that has like the silver on it. I think that's what it is, but I just like just the green. That's just what I remember. There he is. Good old Tommy. Rest in peace. But, you know, still a badass, bro. Look at you. If I can get you posed up and not be an idiot about it, but figure is kind of old as well. But he still looks pretty cool. My boy. Good boy. Good boy. Tom. Well, of course he's going here. In a prominent spot. No more prominent. There we go. Then do next our last kind of traditional, well, not our last, yeah, like our last, yeah, kind of like main, kind of like, like a Mighty Morphin Ranger, I should say, is the White Ranger. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's so cool. Yeah, it's kind of like now this is kind of like prime, kind of Tommy, like in his prime, bro. Looking so cool. It's just so sick. So, but yeah, it's like it's a very kind of like a big like a contrast because this is kind of like a more like a realistic. It more feels like, and this is definitely a more of a cartoonish. This is just a really cool figure. It's great, amazing, awesome. It's right there in the middle. He's gotta. I'm sorry, but he's gotta. Like I'm not sorry. Like that guy's cool. I know it's all about the pumpkin wrapper. He'll be blocking him, but go. The Ranger. Okay. And then comes last, and yeah, like yeah, Mighty Morphin kind of. Well, yeah, we'll do this anyways because you know we already have one. Have the same, yeah, the Cobra Kai putty. I got two of them. I was like, you know what? At least I'll get two. Be good. If I want more, I'll get more. But these guys are pretty okay, and they look pretty good with this guy anyways. So I think they're all right. I don't mind that they don't really match up with the episode, especially when they got the pumpkin. Ooh, yeah, with the pumpkin on the head, that's crazy. He's doing a wide stance. Needs to just stand up. He doesn't fall over. Then getting back over to Rangers, but getting to a different era, we're basically showing off the whole collection, honestly, right now, of Ranger stuff. So where got the Gold Ranger, from the uh, Power Rangers in Space kind of series. Yeah, which is also a series that I did watch as a kid, as including the Mighty Morphin. But this one was also there too. Not this kind of era of it. It was just kind of like a couple episodes or like a special, but didn't have this guy in it. At least I don't remember. You know, pretty cool. Yeah, this is the Red Ranger. Technically, at least, yes. It's like not in figure. It's like a different character who wears it, but it's like you have the Red Ranger who wears it. It's kind of like revealed it's him. And he's just there. Pretty cool. A pretty cool figure. Nice to have. Barely see him. There he is. Just a white. Then moving on to more of Space Rangers, but of the actual team. Got the Blue Ranger. I can't remember what his name is. I can't remember really anyone besides like the original. My cast maybe. This is our Blue Ranger. I'll focus on him. I need to get him a better angle. I need to do it for the camera. Excuse me. Does this look good? That does not look good. Okay. That looks better. But yeah. There he is. He's not perfect, but I think he's actually pretty cool. I think that this guy's actually sick. I like that you can kind of like see the reflection of the lights. It gives you like a sense of what's going on. It breaks it up a little bit, but look at that. It's like, and this guy's like super like smooth and clean. Like with the whole costume and especially like with the helmet too. It's crazy how shiny that is. It goes against like a giant monster like that. It's like that's such like a big contrast, but it's really cool. This is honestly a great figure. This one I keep forgetting about, but every time I handle it, I'm like, oh yeah, like this guy's a badass, bro. You need like all these guys. We've been picking. Yeah, we've been picking our battles. We should get him posed up a little different. More stood up, yeah. Now look decent. I don't know. I think that's pretty alright. Not too bad for a pose. He kind of sticks out, but no. All about Pumpkinhead over here. Can y'all hear me? You can't. I gotta like stretch after this, bro. My shoulders are hurting. I'm sore. Oh, we're almost there. How far are we? 1 hour 45? This is not bad. Yeah, this has been a hefty stream, but this has been a pretty fun one, honestly. At least for me. Yeah, this is a really fun one. And then we got our Psycho Ranger, Baloo. It's like staying in the space area. I mean, kind of with the most badass, kind of like alternate designs for the Rangers, in my opinion. Like it's the one that I grew up with. Like I have, yeah, like my, like, yeah, like, yeah, I still have, like, yeah, the VHS of it somewhere. It's like, it's so crazy. It's so badass. It's like I want like the whole team, but they're not like the best figures. But it's like, but they're pretty good. Like, and they have like their unique kind of look with it, with all the different colors, and then with their weapons as well. So still pretty nice. And, a little bit more of the bad guys there. Get him there. Then I do have one other Psycho Ranger, the silver one. Yeah, the silver Psycho Ranger. Or I don't know if this is technically gold or white. I think it's just silver. Silver or gold. Gold, whatever. I think it's silver. But yeah. It's like, but he came, I think it was a 2-pack with the Blue Ranger. So they were paired together. But this guy's actually really cool. Yeah, this guy feels awesome. It's like I love that he has like the gun and everything. It's like so accurate to how it was like in the episode. It's just so badass. And it's just, yeah, and it's just like another cool, like a head sculpt. Yeah, like of an angry guy. But it just looks so good. They make it work. He's got a weird thing going on, so be careful. Pretty powerful. Yeah, and also he's insane. He's literally a Psycho Ranger. Then, getting back into the Mighty Morphin, but still staying with the bad guys, have the, can't remember her name, but she came in the 2-pack, with the Yellow Ranger. Sorry that I can't remember this character's name. Didn't do my research before this. I'll be honest. It's like I just looked up stuff about him, but not about any of the other characters. So I can't remember her name, but she's kind of cool. She's kind of like, it's like kind of reminds me like of Goldar, but kind of just like, yeah, the human girl version of her. Where she's just really powerful and can probably turn her into a giant. I don't know, but but she's kind of cool with the armor and the yellow and the whole look, and then also like the head sculpt's really good too. It actually looks like the actress. So that's cool. Reconnecting. You're live. I'm live, pal. I'm live. Cool bad guys. Then, oh man, okay. I guess we'll see how this goes, but move down real quick. First, we got the continuing with the more bad guys of Mighty Morphing, but now we're going on to our kind of like our deluxe bigger figures. At least a couple of them, yeah, that we have. We have first one is Eyeball Joe. I wish I did a stream. Yeah, I kind of wish that I did do a stream about this guy. Maybe I did. I can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. I think I just opened it. It's like the moment I had it, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna open this. Like this is a toy. This thing's ridiculous, but it's it's terrifying. But I love it. Like it just has a weird charm to it. Yeah, but they look great together. It's like that. This is like an actual like a team, especially in that if you can get that light right there at that center. That is terrifying. And then we even have the shooting eye movie video. He's looking straight on. Center. There he is. Yeah, it actually looks really cool with that center light. Kind of actually leads the whole thing, in my opinion. Yeah, in a more artistic way. That's actually really cool. But yeah, there's that guy. This guy's like mesmerizing. This guy's like terrifying. Okay, get back there, Eyeball Joe. Like if that's even your real name. There's like the all-seer. Sees everything. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. A little closer. That is kind of weird. I don't think that really works, but it's there. And then there's the eyeball. But that guy's there. And then going, but continuing on to our Lightning Collection villains. We do have, I think this is from a more recent era of the Power Rangers. We got this guy. I can't remember his name either, but he's just another bad guy. He's kind of like pixely. He's like a video game dude. He lives like on a computer. But he's got like lightning powers. He's got a cool sword that has like different gems and stuff. And he's got like a cool like battle arm. So, like silvery. Actually, he's got dust. He's got fuzz. That's not cool, but a little tech thing has the green eyes and the tech. Like the polygons is all like polygonal. It's actually kind of cool. Especially on camera, it actually looks pretty neat. In person, it's kind of like, ugh, but this is actually pretty cool on camera. But very different styles and different kind of eras of villains. Different ways of portraying them, really. This is kind of like either like CG, I guess, or or even just a like a totally different, like just a different kind of like costume. But it's the same. But this guy actually has some weight. This guy's kind of a little. It's all there, so it makes sense. But pretty cool. Nice little bad guys. Big bad guys. You know. Then who's next? Who's next? Is that it? Okay, so that's it for Power Rangers. And then we're gonna get on to the extras. So first off, as we all know, Power Rangers are taken from things called Sentais. They're basically like Japanese kind of like just powerful, beat up guys. I don't know who got like mystical powers. Yeah, they're like all different. But then it's like they use that footage and all that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff that they filmed, and then they made it into the Power Rangers, that we know today. So, as a fact of it being a Sentai, thought it'd be cool to bring in Ultraman for this. The Mezco Ultraman. Because, it's like, because these guys grow into his eyes. So I thought, you know what? It makes sense for this too. And I can see it. And, they do have Mezco. Yeah, the Power Rangers on the way. I don't, yeah, I didn't order them. I personally don't really need them. But, I got Ultraman though. I'm pretty good with Ultraman. I think he's pretty cool. He does have a little bit of a ding right there on his helmet. But if you have it right there, you don't see it at all. It looks perfect besides that. And he doesn't have a light, I think. Like on the back. I don't know how it works. I can't remember. I think there was like a button. Oh, there it is. I think it's dead. I'm not gonna circuit it. I'm just gonna spam it. It's stupid. But yeah, here they are. Looking pretty cool. This Ultraman's like perfect. I need to like do something different because he's always been like that. So his elbow's probably not looking very good. No, not really, but it's not too bad. I don't mess with him too much, so maybe like that. I kind of like that. Hopefully, I can move out this at some point, but still not too bad. It looks like his arm's a little janky, but it is a little bit of a like an actual thing that you would see. So I feel that's kind of accurate. What kind of like he's a little weird, if he's a little banged up, I think that that's a little okay. He's huge next to these guys. Like even if you get okay, let's get Tommy in here with this Ultraman, for a White Ranger or a Golden Boy. You can see the difference, and you can see the size difference for sure. I think that this is more actual size suit actor. Like, I don't know about this. I think that these are just kind of small. Yeah, these are more kind of like true 6-inch, maybe, and these are kind of more. I don't know. Because Mezco's typically go small. I don't know. It's weird then. I don't know. It's like who's really 6 inch? This is small. This feels small. This feels right. My opinion. This feels right. This feels small. Unless this is like 5.5 inch or something. That's what it kind of looks like. It feel like a full inch though. I don't know. But very weird kind of scaling of what's going on here. Because these guys I feel should be like the same size. But they're not. This guy's way too small. Or this guy's way too big. I don't know what it is. I think that this guy's just fine. This guy's small. I don't need the mezcos. No mezcos. Don't need to spend more money. Especially not that much. Especially now. Aftermarket? No way. No way, brother. Oh. There's our boys. Look at that. Look at that stance. Okay, that's pretty good. Then next, continue on with our Japanese giants. I thought, you know what? My old man hasn't seen that many days recently, but this guy's like at like the center of it all. He always looks great. He's like perfect. And it is the 1954 NECA Godzilla figure. I just want to like, okay, I still, really like this figure. I feel like it would have been perfect if they did the eyes out, like they were like the dots on the outside instead of on the inside. I know it's kind of technically accurate, but like, and it does look good here on screen, especially forward, that he can look forward instead of to the side. But I would kind of like the profile, so maybe one day I'll get a custom head, or even someone does. If there's a what is it? Like a repaint or something, I guess. Or if there's like a sticker I can use, maybe, yeah, just to try it out. Or, it's like, just do it, white it out, and then just put on the black dots on the outside, and then see how that looks. But I don't really want to mess up this figure because it's old and I don't know how to do paint. I just do mods. I don't want to do paint. You hear me? Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. It's the old man again. He's up there. He's watching over. He'll make a comeback. I foresee it. I am the ghost. I'll be Godzilla. Okay. So stupid. But I am glad that y'all did actually enjoy that short. Yeah, that has like 500 views. I can't believe that. But this isn't big. So this is our original Godzilla. Badass. Looking cool. I kind of wish I got Gamera down now. Just just for the heck of it. Just because I have it, but I didn't get down Kong either. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stick with Godzilla. He's the king. He's all we need right now. We got enough big guys coming in. Ooh. You get its own little spot there on the side. Then now we got a whole different segment. I do kind of want to back up a little bit. Up. Up. There we go. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so this segment is of our comparisons. Is going to be of, we're going to take it off. Characters that have pumpkin heads, essentially. Jack-o'-lantern from the Marvel Legends series. I mean, basically the same thing. But he's just not a goblin. He's just a jack-o'-lantern, but with a flaming head, which is cooler, and with armor and little bombs. This guy's just kind of like the all viney, of all organic. This guy's like the more tech kind of like, I don't know, yeah, kind of like a makeshift. Oh, look, he's got the thingamabob. He can probably fit on it. Well, he can. I just didn't know if he would look good on camera with it. It would work in the background. It would make it a very kind of neat picture. But that'll be for the after show, which is not live. It's just me taking a picture of the whole collection and just hoarding it and never sharing it to anyone. Like a maniac. Okay. I should be posting those. But yeah, but there he is. Ah, but he's looking pretty cool. He's not perfect in this pose. I think he can be a little better. I think it was like this. Something like that. Because that's pretty cool. Oh god. You just can't stay like that. It'll go. Oh, okay. Stay there, bro. You're good. He looks pretty cool though. Oh god. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. Just stay. Don't move. Here you go. You're failing on me. I don't trust you. Oh, a bad sign. Something fell. Yeah, the vine thing fell. All right. Back to the program. And then with another pumpkin headed figure, but going back to NECA is the little trick or treater who can barely hold his bag. That's why I was holding on to that. Where this is like just the little pumpkin headed kid. Yeah, like yeah, from the Halloween. What is it? 3? I think it was Halloween 3 or like 2. No, it was like 3. I think. Yeah, yeah. It was yeah, the Halloween 3. Like it was the season of the witch. And it's like, and it wasn't anything like Michael Myers. It was like a whole different story. So terrifying. You drop your bag of candy like you always do. You can never hold your bag. I try to get these kids to hold these any way I can. It's like only like this way is like decent. And yeah, especially like this one. Rarely hold it, but you know, little pumpkin headed kid, pretty cool. He's like, yeah, it's all Power Rangers. So I want to be the pumpkin guy, but we can't afford to make all that. We don't have that in this time. We don't have resources. Yeah, we don't have art. We have some stuff, but like it. Yeah, I got my pajamas and a mask and a bag and a paper bag. And then another pumpkin headed character, but one without the pumpkin showing, at least yet. Little old Sam. Aw, little spirit of Halloween. A little boy, big strong man, doing his work. He's working every night and day for Halloween. Got the rules. It's just a really cool figure. I love this figure from NECA, but we'll switch on over the heads. Where now Sam is a little baby. There's a little mask there. It's just there. Excuse him. But yeah. It's like a very different kind of like interpretation of a jack-o'-lantern head. There's like the X's on the eyes. I forget if it. Yeah, and then he also has the other one. I guess it does have the X's still too. So I guess he just always has the X's. Oh no, but still pretty cool, pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's like all of our little pumpkin headed guys. Because with that guy, our what's his name, pumpkin wrapper. I'm gonna move you more forward. Oh, you come back. You can come as well. Oh. Here we have our kind of like our crew for our pumpkin wrapper. Kind of like a little bit of a more of a scene, I think, going on here. We got our kind of like our kind of like our good guys, kind of like right here, and then you get your bad guys here, and you get your little extras right there. Very cool, but it's all about our pumpkin guy, our pumpkin wrapper. Honestly, a pretty fun figure. Yeah, like a great set of like accessories that have a lot of potential. Look awesome. Multiple different kind of types of them. Like your like long vine rope there, and then you have like your shorter one here. They're very action oriented and actually pretty cool. Pretty fun. And then of course with the set of hands, of course it came packed with these, but then including the fist and the open hand. Very nice to have. So for the price that I paid at least, because I got this at Ollie's for about like I think like 10 or 15 bucks. Remember exactly. Sticker's gone now. I think it was more like 15. But not too bad. But yeah, not too bad to get for that price. But even so, I think like for the time that this figure came out, this would have been great to get. But I was just like, I don't care right now. But then I saw it. I saw it for the price it was, and I was like, I'm sold. I got it. So yeah, but I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream. I think that's really all we're looking at. I don't know. That's really it. Oh yeah, I did also want to do an extended kind of look at other pumpkins that are out there. So like, I got like the trick or treat little pumpkin that came with Sam over there, just a pumpkin there. We'll put that over there. The Halloween pumpkin. It has a little light in there, but it has the heart eyes. Pretty cool. Putting that there. Then Halloween 2. Let's say, yeah, that was the Halloween 2018 film. The yeah, kind of like the sequel to the original, like 50 years later or whatever. Okay, or not 50. It's been like 30 or whatever. But anyways, it's like but Halloween 2 pumpkin head accessory there just to see the different details and sculpting there. Of course, with this, we have the little skull that actually comes out, just like in the beginning of the movie. So that's pretty cool to kind of have that little extra detail there and like an articulation. Really cool. And that's all of our pumpkins all there. And then we'll show off another kind of Sam, kind of like a trick or treat one. I think it's actually broke. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's just kind of loose on there. This is the trick or treat pumpkin, with the flaming heart in there. I do kind of wish that this would come out and to have like a cap in there, and yeah, just have a regular one. But still, like this is really cool to have. It's a really cool accessory, very unique. It does have the light up feature. Yeah, and just at the bottom there, really, because I got my lights on, so it's kind of evening out. But I think it still looks pretty good. But yeah, pretty cool. That one over there. And then the original jack-o'-lantern figure head, because because my figure actually broke a long time ago. It's just been in the box ever since, well, in storage. Now so now I just keep the head on me. It's just like a flaming head. It's like the head. Yeah, the actual like the color of the pumpkin here is more like a reddish with a yellow on the inside and with the kind of like the steam, like the smoking eyes, but with the red kind of tint. But a very different kind of pumpkin head design. But pretty cool. We'll get him over there. These guys. Then, of course, we did see the other Sam one before. That was pretty cool. Sam, where's our Sam? Where's our Sam? Neat. Then, for our last pumpkin comparison, we have the trick or treat, the shamrock masks, where this is after they're activated and they're all like decaying and have like bugs all over them on the masks. It's a really like gruesome, but it is pretty sick, and it's a cool kind of like design and sculpting color. So pretty neat. It'll be over there. Yeah, there's our stream about our pumpkin guy. That over there. That over there. This over there. So yeah, there's our pumpkin wrapper live stream. Got them fully unboxed. Got all these figures, all together. Yeah. Oh, I don't really know what else to say, but thank y'all. If you guys are getting this far in the VOD or here in the live stream. Oh, excuse me. I'm just stretching already, just getting ready. Gonna loosen up. But yeah, thank y'all for joining the stream. Be sure to like, comment what you want to see here on the channel and what you want to see on these live streams. So yeah, like, subscribe, share this if you want. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, just watch the video. Enjoy this, because this was actually a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun on this stream. Just just opening this figure and then talking to you guys in the beginning. It was really cool. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoy. Be sure to check out my Instagram. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on there. Little hint. We haven't announced it, but it's but I'll be putting a link up and I'll probably post something here maybe if I remember. But just a little look ahead. So check out the Instagram. You really want to check it out until tomorrow. Check it out. Tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what happens. There's gonna be something happening. But yeah. But y'all have a good night. Be cool. Do good. Hope y'all have fun and have enjoyed the figures and the stream. And I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.